Hello and welcome to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Agrarian Skies. And I like swinging my sword around. Still waiting on getting 40,000 more leafy greens. We need 50,000. We have 6,000 here. And I think we might even have 12,000. Ouch. Yeah, 12,000 in our ME system here. Now, I have this quest delivery system bit here, mostly for the sole fact that you can go with the flow. We have a repeatable quest, this is Liquid Mobs quest. That's at 55%, but it gives us reactor casings. I'm having something of a hard time with power. So I'm starting to build this thing out a bit more. You can see I've sketched out with an extra pieces of reactor casing that I have lying around how big I want this thing to be. I could just build the reactor casing, but that's going to require a fair amount of work. I'm not going to do that on camera, but it does require a fair amount of work. I love how the pieces just flew into there while I was doing this. Alright, so we're going to try and get some of that mob essence filled up. I'm just using these mob grinders here. And everything in here now is cursed earth. I've gone ahead and dug out that, which I think is the cursed earth, and made it spread all around. So that's going to take a while. But first off, we're going to have to take a look at blood magic, and that's what this thing here is all about, the Master Ritual Stone. So I have this set too, Ritual of Binding. And more or less, once you have this, and once you have the requisite number of stones, you can change the ritual that you want by shift right clicking, and it just swaps between the rituals. And the one we want is the Ritual of Binding. So let's just click on this thing here. I built this earlier and just took it apart, just so that we could see all the nice particle effects. There we go. Beautiful. That's our Ritual of Binding. Now, what do we want to bind, you might ask? Well, first off, how do you make this? Well, our Ritual Stones, and these are the things on the outside, our Ritual Stones are pretty simply a bunch of reinforced slate, a bunch of obsidian, and that's a pretty grindy process. So I saved you from watching me sit there and just grind this away. There must be a better way, I just don't know it in this version of the pack. Same thing, well, nearly the same thing, you just need 4 more of these Ritual Stones and more obsidian to make the Master Ritual Stone. And one more piece that we need is a weak activation crystal. 10,000 life points in a tier 3 altar. Get you a lava crystal. We do need fluxed electrum to do this though. And fluxed electrum is made from fluxed electrum blend, which is the stabilized redstone on an electrum blend powder thingy, which is gold and silver. So let's go get that made. Just pulverizing up these two. I'm pretty sure I only need one of these because I think these make 2 when mixed together. So, the bang for the buck. Yeah, you get 2 electrum blend when mixing them together. So now we just need to put it in here, and conveniently I was trying to fill up some redstone into that destabilized redstone drum. And just do it like that. And the destabilized redstone drum, we're just working on another quest for. And we need 50,000 of that. One way of pleading the goddesses is to provide them with a way to send their omnipotent powers everywhere. By melting redstone into its purest form, namely liquid, their powers are free to flow everywhere. Use some ingenious device, created by the Vanished One, to help your goddesses extend their reach to gain additional bonus points. They may decide not to evaporate you just yet. Fear. And so we need 50,000, we have half that there. And there we go, Fluxed Electrum Blend. There we go, a little pyrotheum, a little bit of Fluxed Electrum gives us 2 Fluxed Electrum ingots. And I'm just going to swing over here because this is where my weak blood orb is being stored. And it's 3 lava buckets. 2 flux electrum ingots, a diamond, and a couple glass. There we go, lava crystal. Now we have to turn this lava crystal into a weak activation crystal in here. Do I have enough? Yeah, just enough. There we go, weak activation crystal. And it's raining. Well, that's fine. Alright, now one more thing, we need a diamond sword. There we go, diamond sword. I think it's just like this. Throw the diamond sword on here. Kapow. Oops. Kapow. Hit it with weak activation crystal. Ow, ow, ow. And try not to get hit by lightning, and it gives you a bound blade. Now, bound blade is good. Let's turn this off for a second. So we have a mob killing area here. I have my bound blade on. Now, if we take a swing at a couple of these guys, so this does a fair amount of damage. I think it's 12 attack damage. These guys should maybe eventually drop special items. It might all be being sucked into my my hopper system here. Oh, here's one, a weak blood shard. And now you need some of that to make, here it is, large bloodstone bricks, which you need for the next tier of the altar here. Oh boy. A skeleton with a creeper head. As long as it's not a creeper with a skeleton head, that's fine. Alright, so we have the possibility to build up the next tier of the blood altar. I just have to look up... Oops. And don't forget to turn off your bound blade. I need to look up what the pattern is exactly. Give me a second. So here we go, our large bloodstone bricks. Now, if I have this right, and I might... Let me just junk some stuff here. These bloodstone bricks go up here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 above this next level of blood runes. Now that does mean that it goes into our spawning area. We're probably going to want to move our spawning area shortly. For now... Oops. And I forgot about my conveyors. Oops. And everybody's coming for me. Everybody's falling out of the world trying to get me. You go away. Yeah, this is a problem. There we go. Took a bit. I'll probably have to go in there and fix up the conveyor system. It actually probably won't be too necessary very shortly. Because we should be able to get a ritual that helps out a lot. There we go. That one we did smarter. Add this block in here. And if we did everything right... Divination Sigil. I love the ghosts here. Yep, tier 4. Our capacity is 19,000. Cool. Alright, so that completes that bit. I'll turn you back on. Which is start killing them again. Yep. Starting to die, which is good. I'll just let that run. And coming back here, you're a wizard. And we have Bound and Tied. So it detected that we had made the bound blade, and we could take either a Rune of Sacrifice or a Rune of Augmented Capacity. Both are really good. So the Rune of Sacrifice is like that, and it gets you more life points per kill. The rune of augmented capacity is like that, so very little difference here. This one just requires some glowstone dust. This one requires more imbued slate. So I'm going to take the one. I'm going to take the rune of sacrifice. Claim that. I've got a full heart out of that as well, which we could just put in storage. And we'll replace the runes out there with whatever we need to. I did disable my blade, right? Yeah. And it looks like the last quest along this line is to produce a large bloodstone brick. Once you have your bound sword, you can activate it by sneak-clicking. Doing so will use your life essence stored in your blood network. Hitting a mob with an activated sword will give you a chance of getting a blood shard. Blood shards are needed to make blood bricks to upgrade your altered artillery form, which we've just done. Alright. So how many of these? It just needs 4. Manual submit. And we could take a potion flask or a potion flask. Doesn't really matter, we don't know what they are. So it's a potion flask of regeneration. Nice. We have a yellow heart canister, which we could add there. Alright. Just got enough destabilized redstone out of here, and now we just need fluid duct. Are we out of servos? Wow. I used to have a lot of these built up, and we want to select the right quest. So select this task, make sure it's swapped over. So bound fluid energy. Place the fluid duct down. Place the barrel on top. Add a pneumatic servo. And just ignore the signal. And wait for this to drain out. We should be able to watch this in here. There we go. And I'm going to take the reward bag. We do get a lot of nether redstone from both the nether and from the laser system downstairs. Let's see what's in this reward bag. It's an epic reward bag, so... Diamond legs. Protection 5 thorns. Nice. Very nice. Chest plate we won't be using. Diamond helmet. Much better. Got a protection 5 thorns set. I thought I claimed this already. Anyway, we have mob war. Kill the hostile mobs, as many as you can. And they're all been killed. Kill a total of 100. Get mob hunter. Claim that reward. It's just a sign. Just put it in a chest. I really swear I did that one already. Maybe I just didn't claim it. Yeah, maybe that was it. So odd. Anyway, I think we're done for today. We need to make much more cobblestone. I've been turning the cobblestone into matter pellets here. So we're quite short. Let's see. I have this formatted with a lot of different things I've just been throwing away. Just all this sorts of things. Some of it's auto-produced, some of it's not. But it gives us... It's more of the junky stuff that we have. There we go. Don't know what's happening there, but it took a little bit of time for this to work. Let's see if we could get all of our matter balls done today. I don't think we will. That's only 3,000, and that makes, like, almost 32. I think it's 1,000. I guess it's 256 per each of these. 62. Not quite enough to get us all the way. We're almost there. I just have a feeling there's something further along this quest line. This condensed matter quest line out here somewhere. Or maybe there's something even over here that we're missing. But that'll be for another time. This has been Mobius Rex for Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like. There's your comments and suggestions. We'll be back with you next week. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.